analysis wey get vibration.
Firmino excellent, Scott Mark everybody, Lisandro
He
Martinez.
don't drill them for that final.
Lisandro Martinez no play like say he just dey come
All
back.
transfer rumours.
That one they play 2-1. Na last victory be for Xavi before he carry load comot for Barcelona.
Okay now, Monday to Friday 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. we go run una autori for sports matter, football, basketball, tennis and even our local sports. If na EPL, e dey. Italian Serie A nko, e dey. Spanish La Liga, e dey. MPFL, no dull yourself. Even predictions wey dey enter, that one sef dey. Sports Assembly on World Radio 89.3 FM. Sports lovers, no shaking. Meet Sam Adeliri, una one and only Sadeliri, and the Sports IQ on top Sports Assembly on World Radio 89.3 FM, where sports matter, they share.
89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio. The time is 3 p.m. from Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio.
Gẹ́gẹ́ láago mẹ́ta ọ̀sán lù láti ìkànnì kànga agbọ́nmágbẹ̀ 89.3 FM.
She walks where shadows cannot creep. Her laughter wakes the roots from sleep. With every step, the earth feels young. She is the fire, the battle's begun. Golden waves in her every stride. The world
diligence to succeed, as there is a way where there be no way. Only the persistence and diligence finds it. That's according to Fulusho Alakija, yes. And with this, I welcome you to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio and your number one family radio. I am Kemisola Williams. Àwa obìnrin àtútù parapọ̀ jẹ́ kí n sọ mo sọ on your behalf ni pé àtútù wà ń bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni láti kọ́ nǹkan tàbí èkejì àti wà níbi bí tó jẹ́ wípé a máa ń gbé àwọn obìnrin jàǹkànjàǹkàn wá àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé Ọlọ́run ti ràn lọ́wọ́ àwọn gan dáhùn sí ràn lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àwọn náà fẹ́ sọ bọ́n ṣe dókè àwọn la máa ń gbé wá lórí ètò láti bá wa sọ because kò sí ni o àwa wọ́ọ̀dù obìnrin a máa ń ní time wà tẹ́ pé àwọn kan máa fẹ́ le díẹ̀ ó máa wá dàbí wípé kákan fòdọ̀ wa ká jókòó pé ṣe bọ́ sọ pé weaker vessel ni wa kì í ṣe weaker vessel bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So these exceptional women are the people we bring here on Wells Radio 89.3 FM on women of influence, accomplished women that they have stories to tell. They tell us the turbulent time, the dark time, what pushed them, why you did not, what inspires you every time to decide that I will keep pushing until my good is better and my better best. So, and I believe when you hear their stories, this inspires us. A lot of time, there are things that you don't have someone to speak with. I will always implore you to join us every Thursday here on Women of Influence. And let's hear the people that they fought the battle and they won. And they are helping people too. They become a platform. And that is what we do every week on Women of Influence. Today with me on today's show, I have Al-Aja Irat Omowumi Ogungbenro. She is the executive coordinator, Irat Children Welfare and Women Concerned Initiative. Neighbor Amira, Oyo State Federation. Okay, she's also Vice President, yes. She's also the Vice President of Oyo State Federation of Muslim Women's Association in Nigeria, FUNWAN, and also one-time Vice Coordinator, Oyo State Child Protection Network, CPN. She's also the member of State Steering Committee on Child Labor. I'm very glad to have you, ma. Good afternoon, ma. All right. Okay. I'm unable to get that information. Please kindly help me with the adjustment. I'm so glad to have you, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Well done.
Thank you so much, ma. Welcome to Women of Influence, and thank you for giving us this opportunity. It's not easy to have Al-Aja Hirat, with the tight schedule, advocating, ensuring that things are getting well. Okay, we are here to learn from you, ma. And yes, we want to know more about you. We want to, ask you. We know you came from a family, and your journey, and even from maybe primary school, secondary school. What type of family did you hail from, and what's your history?
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. My name is Hirat Omomi Ogungbenro. I'm from a family of polygamous family. My mommy is number 2. I'm the only child of my mother, but we are 4 from the father's side. And, being the only child of a woman, you would think that I'll be pampered. But no.
Really?
Wọ́n ní ológun náà kan kẹrin létí omi. Then tí ò bá pọ̀ kò gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́. That is how I was handled. Initially, I thought my father was very wicked. I don't know that my father has tribal marks. So it was one day I was standing. I said, Daddy, I see a collar. It was then he now said, So you cannot look up on me. You don't know my face. He said I should come. From there, he said, am I too wicked?
Yeah.
But I said, I'm very scared to look at your face. So my father is a disciplined man. is an alpha, an imam. And that time, some alphas don't allow their children to go to school. But he was determined that I have to read. You know, my mother is ready because I'm the only one, I'm the only child. So 2 of them now, I went to before I went to HLA primary school, with Arimo. I was very young. So from that Arimo, and we are living at Bere area, going to Ayeye. So immediately it's break time, I will just carry my bag, coming home. I thought the school is over. So they were scared that in the midst of Bere, how will you this? So the school was changed. I was changed to St. Mary's Covenant Primary School, Ukiare. So where I finished my primary school. From there, I went to St. Michael Modern School. After St. Michael, I determined that I want to go to secondary school. So immediately after the modern school, I have about I collected about 3 different forms. College, it's not College of Education, it was what do they call them? Teacher Training College.
Teacher.
So then I decided to go to, I collected form for this school, School of Hygiene Eleyele. So ìgbà yẹn wọ́n mú mi lọ́nà mi gbogbo ẹ̀, but I said that I want to go to that secondary school. You know, I thought modern school èèyàn ò ní mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe náà. So àwọn òbí mi ní when you are ready we are ready. So I went to Yejide Girls Grammar School. So when I finished, it was, you know, I loved both of them the same year. You know, my education was not straightforward. So I wasted a lot of time going from primary school to modern school before going back to secondary school. So the final year, we went to do WAEC that time. Immediately I dropped the pen, I lost my mother. If to say my father died before my mother, ilé opó ni màmá mi á wà táwọn náà fi kú. So the same year, na méjèèjì kú. So to go to school, no more. So I started with, that time, if you have secondary school certificate, you will get employment. So I started with auxiliary teacher. So by Munlo, I was at Ọmọye. Ní Ọmọye ní primary school ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ auxiliary teacher yẹn. So every year the mama lọ renew ní schools board. So after that, to the following year, mo tún lọ gba another appointment. Wọ́n gbé mi sí NUD, oríta àpèrè area náà. So after that, mo ti kọ application káàkiri pé nígbà tí òsèǹ tí ó ràn mí ní school mọ́. So I was employed at Non-Academic Staff Union of Education and Associated Institutions, that is NASU headquarters. So mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn. So mo dẹ̀ wà hard working. Tèmi náà mọ̀. So wọ́n fi mi sí administrative department. So bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wà, mo ṣáà rí pé promotion wà. Tó bá wá yá, tán bá ní mi àti ẹ̀tí mọ̀ pọ́n máa wí pé téèyàn ò bá ní qualification, wọn ní gbé ga mọ́. So mo wá decide pé I should go for adult education. So bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti lọ ṣe trade unionism and industrial relation. So kò dẹ̀ sí BSc fún course yẹn, that is diploma nìkan náà ní. But kí n tó ṣe tán, ogun ti dìde ní. Ṣèpẹ́ when you go to UI, you know when you resume.
It's not UI alone.
Okay, that was
it's
so
just
tertiary institutions. So ẹ mọ̀ gbà tẹ́ wọlé ni ẹ mọ̀ gbà tẹ́ máa graduate.
Nítorí strike oríṣiríṣi.
So gbà tó wáyá wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ó ti ń ṣe course ẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ yẹn, ó ti parí yẹn, ó tún ti ń ṣe mí. So along the line, we shall lose appointment yẹn.
Oh no.
Pé ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, ó ti ń lọ ṣe course mi. From there, alájàpá ní ìyá mi, I'm used to that. So oríta mẹ́rin ni wọ́n ti tọ́ mi. So mo mọ iṣẹ́ ṣe. Mo ṣe bọ́ sí ọjà bóyá ni Ògúndípẹ̀ ní gate ni. Mo ṣe ń tajà.
Okay, I want to ask this question. What moment in your life do you think shaped the woman you are today? Like, ìgbà wo lẹ rò pé bíbélì mo ṣe fẹ́ rí pé moment wo lẹ ó yẹ kí n shape in ayé tí ẹ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ìgbà tí mo lose àwọn òbí mi méjèèjì ṣé mo gba ọmọ ayọ̀ but ayọ̀
ayọ̀ tó ní discipline.
tó ní discipline nínú but tí ò wá sí ayọ̀ yẹn mọ́. So there was a day kò pẹ́ tí àwọn òbí mi méjèèjì kú ṣé mo ilé alágboolé obìnrin kan wá ń fọṣọ níta ni wọ́n sọ ó wá ń kọrin ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ di pátápátá ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ di pátápátá kò níyá kò ní bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ I was touched and I was moved. Mo wá pé ta ni ìyá òun tí ò níyá mo wò kè ìkúta tí ò ní bàbá èmi náà mà ni. So wá ní ọ̀rọ̀ ti di pátápátá ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò ní di pátápátá. So I decided pé gbogbo ohun tí mi lè ṣe yẹn mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run. So bí ẹ̀sìn yẹn ni mo ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wípé mo gbọ́dọ̀ múra o kọ́rọ̀ mi má di pátápátá. So mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Alhamdulillah, I'm happily married and my husband understands me. He understood everything on me, about me. Fortunately, I have a very good mother-in-law. Ìyá ọkọ mi dáa. Bóyá torí pé wọ́n rò pé mi lóbi ni. Wọ́n wá jẹ́ ìyá àti bàbá fún mi. I'm telling you. Kọ́lọ́run bá mi bless wọn. Wọ́n ti kú ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ohun tó bá ṣe dáadáa ní ayé máa ń rí Kọ́lọ́run bá mi fi kẹ́ màmá yẹn. So níbi iṣẹ́ tí mo wà wọ́n mọ màmá yẹn. Tọ́mọ mi bá máa gba immunization màmá yẹn ló máa gbé wá. Kan ní mọ́ kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ yẹn kó tètè padà lọ káwọn wọ́n á tún gbé padà lọ. So bí mo ti ń bímọ náà ti fi ẹ̀yàn kan tì mí tó máa bá mi tọ́jú ọmọ. So that time ni mo ti decide pé ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ di pátápátá.
That's a very huge one, ma. For people who just joined the show, this is Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio and your number one family radio. I have with me in the house today, we have a special guest, and she is Al-Aja IRAT Omowumi Ogungbenro, who is the Executive Coordinator, IRAT Children Welfare and Women Concerned Initiative, Neighbor Amira. Reading through your profile, checking online to know more about you, I read a lot that you're an advocate. You've worked with your state government in the area of women, children, advocating.
I collaborated
collaborated with them. And what inspired you to come into humanitarian and development activities?
Maybe experience while I lost my parents. It's very difficult. As that woman sang the other time, it was very, very difficult. Meanwhile, mi ìgbébì kan rí. Mi kúrò lábẹ́ àwọn òbí mi rí. Ju ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ lọ sí boarding house, wọ́n tẹ̀ tún fà láàrin ara wọn pé mọ̀jọ́ ọmọ yìí ó lọ, ọmọ tí ò jáde rí yìí. So ìgbà tí mo wá ní experience pé kéèyàn má lóbi, ó difficult láti gbé. So láti kékeré gan mo wá láìka ọmọdé. Ṣé tá bá ti bímọ ń sìn mo máa kó lọ ibi tán ti bímọ ni. So màá lọ máa bá wọn tọ́jú ọmọ tó bá ti di ìrọ̀lẹ́ máa lọ ilé wa. So àti kékeré ni mo ti láìka ọmọ. Ṣùgbọ́n kí ọmọ wá ní ìṣòro. Mo wá ro wípé ìgbà tí mi mà lẹ́nì kankan, ìwọ Ọlọ́run nìkan ni mo ní. So màá máa fi ro bí mo ṣe tí mo experience ńgbà yẹn wo irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wípé báwo lọmọ yìí ṣe fẹ́ kákò especially tó bá jọmọdé. So ìgbà tó tún wá help mi ni pé inform one kì í ṣe pé ẹ̀kọ́ ṣàdédé di neighbor Amira, it's process. So ìgbà tí mo wá jẹ the orphanage chairperson, torí ìgbà yẹn gangan tí mo rí ọmọ tí wọ́n bí lópo òlò tí ìyá ẹ̀ kú, so ó mì pé opportunity lèmi tún ní. Ìgbà yẹn gangan nǹkan tó wá jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ wípé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́jú ọmọ nìyẹn. So ìgbà tí mo jẹ́ ìyá home náà máa ń pe the orphanage chairperson. So tí wọ́n á gbọ́ ọmọ kékeré wá wọ́n á ní ìyá ẹ̀ kú, ẹlòmíì ìyá ẹ̀ kú wọn tún ní rántí pé obìnrin tó kú yìí máa bímọ. Wọ́n lè ti sọ ọmọ síbì kan bíi 4 days wọ́n tó rántí pé nígbà bá tún gbọ́mọdé àtúnbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa tọ́jú pé ó ti lè ní infection. So àárín yẹn ó tàn mí pátápátá láti wípé protection and safeguarding of children is very, very important in my life.
Oh, thank you so much, ma. Mo ní ìbéèrè kan ìgbà tí mo ń try to get more information about you, ma. Mo rí wípé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí obìnrin máa ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. And you attributed it to the children and women that you take care of, and when it comes to dependency, and you narrated some journey there. It will not come from me, but I know you and according to maybe beliefs, that is it necessary for women to have a work, especially the married women?
It's very, very necessary. Alukuran wa gangan sọ pé ẹni tí ò níṣẹ́ òkú gan ni. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ilé ayé nígbà tí ayé rójú gan, táwọn bàbá wa bá ń dáko, àwọn ìyàwó wọn tán fẹ́ tó pọ̀ yẹn láti bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ fọwọ́pọ̀ láti rí pé nǹkan èrè oko wọn máa pọ̀ ni. Káwá tó sọ nísìn tí ìlú dùn tá a gbọ́dọ̀ wí mi torí ká máa sọ dáadáa. Àjàgà ọwọ́ kan ò gbẹ́rù dórí.
Yes, ma'am.
So káàjọ fọwọ́ wọ owó báyìí lọ́wọ́ fi ń mọ́ àtọkùn àti ọkọ àti ìyàwó ilẹ̀ fi rójú ráyè láti lè tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ yín. Ṣùgbọ́n tọ́wọ́ kan bá ti ń ṣe ń gbọ́ bá a sùn tó ṣe pé ẹnìkan òun náà ni ó mú wá, òun yóò fún yín lóúnjẹ, òun yóò gbọ́mọ lọ skul, òun yóò mú owó skul. So ń sìn nǹkan tí mo kọ nínú ìwé yẹn ni wípé àwọn obìnrin ẹ jẹ́ ká build ara wa kí a wá kò ń ṣe pé ìwé nìkan ní ìsìn kò tiẹ̀ síṣẹ́ ìwé mọ́. Tá a bá ń kàwé ká máa kọ́ṣẹ́ ọwọ́. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọbìnrin they now turn to business. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kàwé wọ́n ní masters ṣùgbọ́n tí ń sìn business náà ń ṣe torí pé tí ó wá jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ ní pé ìgbà tí mo wà lóògùn dípẹ̀ yìí tí mo lọ wà ní gate tí wọ́n bá ń ti school bọ̀ wọ́n á bá mi nídìí shop. Èyí tí ó bá jókòó á jókòó, èyí tí ó lọ dáná lọ dáná. So láti ibẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé òwò ṣíṣe ó pé fóbìnrin. So kóbìnrin ṣiṣẹ́ ajé kó mówó wálé kọ́kọ́ mú wá kóun náà mú wá kó fi sílẹ̀ iná fi lè rójú ṣẹlẹ̀ ayé láti tọ́mọ wọn. Tí ò bá sí tọkùnrin bá ń sọ pé kò sí lẹ́ni kó tó sọ pé kò sí, ìyàwó tó ń béèrè ó ti lè ra nǹkan tí ó sè sílẹ̀. So kò sí ṣé ń wá lọ bá yín yáwó àwa ṣe ń pọ̀ owó lówó ló máa ń wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn obìnrin. So àìbá wọn yáwó wọ́n lè san wọ́n lè má san but nítorí ọmọ ó jẹ àti wà nítorí fi necessary pé kóbìnrin ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn kò ní máa dúró de ọkọ all the time. Ọkùnrin yẹn sì máa mú wá o but tó bá ń dúró tó bá ló máa mú wá tí ò bá mú wá ṣáà máa fi máa bébí sùn ni obìnrin gbọ́dọ̀ fi ṣiṣẹ́.
Thank you, ma. You are listening to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. And my guest today is Alhaja Amirat Omowumi. Hirat, yes, ma'am. I just changed that one. So sorry. Alhaja Hirat Omowumi Ogungbenro. And now we go on a short musical break. And by the time we resume, we have a lot of questions. We do see the good part, the shining part of people. Even when you see Alhaja before me, she's radiating. Seriously. You can join us on Facebook, on Wells Radio, 893 FM fan page, So just check out these accomplished women before me. And we are seeing the good part, but we did not know the dark time, the turbulent time. So this is what we will focus on by the time we resume back from the short break.
Your preferred wholesome radio.
Chala chala Mwanama lelenu ya nopu ama imakwa na nwanye na kibie precious one epitome of beauty see her in all her glory this is not your regular woman she's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manaricia, Calicia, Calicia. Akuko puta no boy, o mamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency.
Welcome back. You're listening to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio and your number one family radio. Àtúntún padà dé láti ibi tá ti gbórin wọ́n sọ pé àwa gan àtúnlẹ̀jù foreign currency lọ àlejò diamond lọ obìnrin ni wá we are special bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gẹ́gẹ́ bí orin tí a gbọ́ àtúntún padà dé o lórí ètò àwa obìnrin women of influence bí tẹ́ pé a ti ń gbé àwọn obìnrin jàǹkọ̀ wá tó jẹ́ wípé ọlọ́run ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ àwọn náà wọ́n ti débi gíga wọ́n dọ̀ ti ń fa àwọn èèyàn sókè mo rí wípé àlejò wa lè ní wọ́n ṣe a lot pẹ̀lú pé kán máa bá àwọn obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀ empower them ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé advice ló need ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká dá ní okòwò bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ kékeré àbí ńlá àwọn ọmọ náà gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn ọmọ náà ni mò ń kà nípa wọn. alájà àbí àlejò mi lónìí àwọn ni alhaja Hairat Ọmọwùmí Ògúngbèrò. She is the executive coordinator Hairat Children Welfare and Women Concerned Initiative. She's also the vice president of your state Federation of Muslim Women Associations in Nigeria, Form 1. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo tún kí yín padà lórí ètò. I mentioned something earlier before we had that short musical break that we see the fine part of you, the glowing part of you. Everybody shout, "Oh, Alhaja Hairat, I want to be like you." And but in the hidden part, where the building, the capacity building, the building of values, where it comes from, a lot of challenges. Things would have rubbed on you. Some you shake it off. Some you make it a foundation, a ladder to climb up. Àmọ́ fẹ́ kí a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ìṣòro tó jẹ́ wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin tí ẹ fi lè dé irú stage yẹn tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ mọ̀ à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Federation Nigeria Vice President 2 ìyẹn náà kì í ṣe kékeré tó jẹ́ wípé Ọlọ́run tún ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin gan ẹ tún ní organisation titi yín ẹ tún collaborate gan pẹ̀lú government to ensure that women are doing well, especially in Oyo State. Ẹ mọ̀ gbogbo àwọn kinní wọ̀nyí mo fẹ́ béèrè pé irú àwọn ìṣòro wo ni ẹ kojú and how are you able to make these issues, challenges or foundations and ensure that you build up even without your parents?
Thank you very much. I want to advise women first that no matter what, you should be a prayer warrior. Torí pé tí o bá ń ṣe nǹkan tó fàdúrà tàbí agbára Ọlọ́run kún asán lórí asán ni. Mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ rán wa létí pé kò sí iṣẹ́ tóbìnrin lè máa ṣe tó bá ń tọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ kò lè mọ òwò ṣe. Kò lè mọ òwò ṣe.
Akíló tẹ̀bi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kì í ṣe pé àgbà náà wọṣẹ́ o. Kì í ṣe pé ó ponú o. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ṣe pé crisis kan ni nígbà tí mo fẹ́ mo fẹ́ máa gùnkè jẹ́ kí n lọ sí school Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ọ̀pá oúnjẹ ṣẹ́ mọ́ wa lẹ́nu. That time it was very very difficult. So fortunately wọ́n ìgbà tó pẹ́ wọ́n fún mi ní entitlement níbi tí mo ti lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn ni mo lọ dáṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀pù mi á kún ṣùgbọ́n tọ́mọ bá ti wọ higher institution no matter what ìjọ mi máa wà bíṣọ̀pù yẹn ṣe kún tó náà ni màá ṣe ta gbogbo tó wà ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé mo ta níta pé mo fẹ́ jèrè o pé ọmọ dé eléyìí náà dé wọ́n fẹ́ gbowó at the same time ṣé wọn pé iṣẹ́ ìjọba lọkọ mi ṣe iṣẹ́ ìjọba ò dùn báyìí ń gbà yẹn o ó ti dùn èlò ní nígbà náà èlò owó oṣù so káwọn tó gbowó oṣù ọmọ ti dé gbogbo ohun tá a bá ní tán bá gbowó oṣù tán gbogbo ohun tá a bá ní torí àwọn náà wọn kì í ṣe pé ẹnìkan ṣe wọn sọ pé ẹnìkan ò lè dá ṣe so àwọn tán bá àwọn fowó oṣù sílẹ̀ gbogbo ohun tí mo ní mo jọ́ kan mo ta gbogbo ẹ̀ yígi chef tí mo fi tó ọjà mo tà á mi rẹ̀ tí ó ra igi mo lọ pe àwọn ìyá tó ń dáná tó ń ta oúnjẹ nínú Ògúndípẹ̀ ẹni tó rà lè máa gbọ́n sí pé ẹ má ra gítẹ́ ìdáná o kán wá rà those are tough times. pẹ̀lú bí má ti ta gbogbo ẹ̀ tán tí ò sí nǹkan tí màá jókòó tì mí ní dúró ńlé lọ́la o ṣọ́ọ̀pù ti mọ́ inú ṣọ́ọ̀pù nìkan ló wà báyìí kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ tà but màá tún lọ màá wá lọ ra omi sachet water so ìgbà tí mi ìbá ta freezer mọ́ tí mo tà màá dà sínú freezer padà ẹ̀yin ó wà ẹ̀rọ omi nìkan náà ló kù bóyá a tún máa ń di omi a máa ń di pure a máa ń di kí ni a máa ń pè ńgbà náà omi nylon water a máa di so mi á di block màá tún tà á ṣùgbọ́n kinní kan ni mo mọ̀ wípé tí nínú wáàsí yẹn mo wá jókòó wípé téèyàn bá mo máa fi ń ṣe wáàsí náà mo tún ti kọ́ sínú nǹkan tí mo kọ́ yẹn náà pé tó bá tajà tó pa 100 naira tó wá ń lọlé nínú 100 naira yẹn tó ra ẹ̀fọ́ 20 naira ata 5 naira tó gún tó lọ́ta tó gbé wọlé tẹ̀ jẹun tẹ́kálukú sùn kò sẹ́ni tí ó mọ̀ tẹ̀ jẹ tó bá pa 500,000 téèyàn ń lọlé tán wá pè mọ́tò tàbọ́kadà ti gbá ọmọ 500,000 yẹn ó tún yáwó kún ni ẹjọ́ ta ló jèrè ṣé ẹni tó pa 100 naira tán ṣe bẹ̀ tán jẹun tán fẹ́ nǹkan tí ò kì í yé wa nìyẹn àwọn àmọ́ ìpá eléyìí tà ṣálùbáríkà wọn tó pa so ẹ jẹ́ ká ní mo fi ní àdúrà dára so kó bá ṣe 1 naira ló pa ṣálùbáríkà bá ti wọ̀ ọ́ is enough.
Let's discuss it in English, man.
What I was saying is that if you are a businesswoman and you now the sales for that day was just 100 naira and you now after the market day you are going home you bought a vegetable small onion everything you put everything together you cooked your family you ate and you slept. Then there's another family with about 500,000 naira sales on that day and as he was going home there was a call that there was an accident in which one of the children was involved. Spend the whole 500 and the money is not even enough. Which one is good? Which one is beneficial? Which family have the God by his side? Is it not that of 100 naira? But you will not know. You will be looking at person with millions of naira. But you with 100 naira, you don't know that the God is by your side. So we should have God by our side. We should be prayer warrior.
Do you ever have a turbulent time that almost broke you and you feel like maybe you just want to give up as if maybe God did not hear your prayer? You know,
yes,
sometimes we come to moments we want to question our faith.
That's Abi, can I go out and be begging? So that was that time you need your God and you should be consistent. You should be contented. Contented, be prayerful, be consistent. If you have that, don't worry. Almighty God is answering your prayer, but you will think that ṣọ́lọ́hun wá gbàdúrà ni mo ṣàdúrà. I could remember when because bí mo ṣe jọ máa fà mí kéwú kékeré. So tábà wá jókòó sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù first of all mo ti wá make up mind mi pé mo fẹ́ kéwú. So the day I mentioned to my friends that mo fẹ́ lọ ilé kéwú, everybody was laughing. They now say ìwọ o sọ pé mo fẹ́ borí. You said you wan kéwú. First of all, change your appearance, because when I was at UI, I should not forget to mention Professor Aderinoye. He's a father to the core. That time, mi ní borí, màá wọṣọ tó fún mi pínpínpínpín, all the shapes to be no wá pè mí. But when I was small, I belonged to Yumbas, so we were there together. So wọ́n wò pé ọmọ tó ṣe pé ń kékeré ẹ̀ ó máa borí, ó máa bọrùn, kí ló mú ẹ? He now called me. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ń kọ́, mo ló wà. Ọmọ ń kọ́, mo ló wà. Iṣẹ́ ń kọ́, mo ló wà. Wọ́n wá ní níbo níbi iṣẹ́ wọ́n trace mi wá. Níbo nílé yín mo sọ bí wọ́n wá mi wálé wọ́n rí pé mo lọ́kọ mo lọ́mọ. Kí wá ló ń yọ ẹ́ lẹ́nu tó wá lọ ṣírun tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ káàkiri báyìí? Wọ́n ní tó bá promise pé wà máa borí, máa ra ìborùn tó pọ̀ fún ẹ, máa wò ó, mi lè borí mọ́. So that was where I was coming from. Nígbà tí mo ti ń ṣe tí mo ti marry o, tí mo ti ń ṣe sisi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, ẹ̀pẹ́ tí ò ṣe sisi á ṣe sisi padà. Because tí mo lose àwọn òbí mi ìráyè ṣe sisi. I'm telling you. So ìgbà yẹn máa wò pé gbogbo tí mi rí ṣe yìí, èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe sisi, mo fẹ́ ṣe irun lẹ̀, mo fẹ́ ṣe. So whereas ìgbà yẹn ló yẹ kí n súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run. So kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé bàbá yẹn tó wá fún mi ní mo wá ti lose wọn tí mo wá sọ pé mo fẹ́ lọ kéwú. So gbogbo yẹn lọ́lọ́run fi ràn mí, lọ́lọ́run fi help mi o. So tí n bá ti wá ń lọ sí ilé kéwú láti ṣọ́ọ̀pù àwọn ènìyàn, ṣé ẹ fẹ́ dà fà ni? O tà látàárọ̀ gbé ṣọ́ọ̀pù tì, o wá di ìgbà tó máa tà, o lọ́run lọ sí ilé kéwú. So before ká tó ti bi tí mo lọ yẹn dé, my sister, gbogbo àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa bá mi ta tí mo ní. So kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run. So gbogbo ìgbà tó lé yẹn, alihamudulilayi, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú mi. Ọlọ́run ni.
Talking about situation tí ẹ sọ yìí, pé gbogbo ìgbà tó lé yẹn, Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín. But you know, there are some situations that women, we find ourselves that ó máa dàbí pé yẹn wà in that storm and kò wá
sọ́nà
àbáyọ. So mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run máa lo àwọn èèyàn. Àmọ́ nísìnyí, sometimes obìnrin lè get fed up, like bóyá kókàn gbà kámú, especially pẹ̀lú bí society ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó ti máa ń kọ́ nípa obìnrin, ẹ̀ ṣáà lọ wọ́kọ̀ kan fẹ́, ṣáà lọ yọ̀ǹda àwọn language báyẹn. Kí ni obìnrin tó bá ní inspiration bíi titi yín, kí ni nǹkan tí ẹ ṣe? Àmọ́ bí àwọn decisions that was made. So I wanted to use it to speak with women out there. Like, what are the steps? Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn challenges ṣe bí èèyàn kan ló kọrin tó ń remind yín of something, and that took a drastic
tí mo fẹ́ kàn wípé ṣe rí Ọlọ́run lo ẹni yẹn ni kọ́ ẹ má rí i pé ọ̀tá yín ni. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ wípé tó o bá múra ọ̀rọ̀ ti di pátápátá. So ẹ jẹ́ ká mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin kárí wípé nǹkan tẹ́nìkan bá ń ṣe fún wa at a particular time, nítorí Ọlọ́run ràn kó máa ṣe sí yín nìyẹn, so that ìwọ Olúwa máa bẹ̀ lọ́run wípé Ọlọ́run exam lélẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n pass. So n tó ń ṣe yẹn Ọlọ́run ló ń lò ó ló fi rán mi létí pé tí mi ìbá múra ọ̀rọ̀ máa di pátápátá. Ṣé ẹ ti get message?
Yes,
so nígbà tó wá rí báyìí, ẹ má jẹ́ ká lu wípé n tó dé yìí ó ti dé, káwa náà wá ju ara sílẹ̀, káwa jẹ́ kó borí wa. Àwa náà ó tún mú ara mú ni, tún ara mú ni. So ọ̀nà táwa gbà mú nísìn nígbà náà níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn-ún kò tíì sí ọ̀nà àbáyọ kankan. Bóyá orin tó kọ yẹn lọ́lọ́run fi la ọ̀nà gbogbo ọ̀nà tó ń là tí mo fi ń ríṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó ń jáde ló ń ríṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
ẹ̀bọ̀ ń sin mà iṣẹ́ ò easy àti rí ń sìn yìí tó kí lẹ wá rò pé kí ni kóbìnrin ṣe this time.
ni mo fi ń sọ pé this time around iṣẹ́ ò easy ẹja mú lẹ́yìn tá a kàwé ẹja mú ṣe ọwọ́ àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni ò ń tan ni jẹ. nígbà tí mo kéré táwọn tóbi mi wà tí gbogbo nǹkan wà bàbá mi sọ pé tí màmí bá ń lọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù kó má mú ọmọ òun lọ sí oríta mẹ́rin o. by style àwọn tó bá ń lọ rajà màá ní kàn jọ kàn mú mi lẹ́yìn so tí n bá ti lọ tẹ̀lé àwọn yẹn tí mo dúró tí ìyóò mọ̀ ta ló ní kẹ́ ẹ mọ́ ọmọ ìwé ẹ má lé mi nílé ẹ má pa mí so tí wọ́n bá ti ń dánwọ́ ní kí n tẹ̀lé wọn padà máa ní àmì yìí lọ so gradually ni bàbá mi wá jẹ́ kí n máa lọ kí ni mo fẹ́ fààyàn ni pé ìgbà tí mo wá ń lọ yẹn tí màmá mi bá ti wọ́n máa travel lọ Kútọ̀nù lọ every tó bá ti dé tó bá gbé ọjà máa ní ẹ̀wọ̀n ọjà fún mi so that kí n lè mọ iye tí ọjà yín jẹ́ that time wọn kí wọ́n ọjà báyìí wọ́n á fi gbogbo àyà gbogbo ọwọ́ báyìí kó ọjà fún wa ni so tó bá ti kó ọjà yẹn fún yín tí n bá ti lọ tà kọ́ọ̀pù kan tán kó ṣe máa wá nìyí tá máa ṣe wọ́n so a lè fi ta mẹ́ta so ibẹ̀ náà ni àti ibẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ òwò ó pé so tí ó bá ti rí báyìí kò sí iye obìnrin kò sí iṣẹ́ tóbìnrin ò lè ṣe ká ṣá má ti jalè ká sì má ti dọkọ̀ so if you concentrate on your work awọ ẹni ń tan ni jẹ so láti ìgbà yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé bá a ṣe ń sọ £1 di £2 so tá a bá ti tajà tí n bá ti ṣe ọjà fún òbí mi tán ṣàǹpá wọn ti jèrè màá wá ní èmi náà jèrè o so mo wá ń fẹ́ kí inú màmá mi ó dùn pé ó máa ṣọmọ fún un so tán bá wá ti màá wá ní èrè tí mo jẹ nìkan pín sí méjì kan mú láàjì yẹn kémi náà mú láàjì kí ni mo kún fẹ́ fi owó ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ just to make her happy.
All right, we narrate it in let's narrate it in
English.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it's a very vital information for people that's communicate in English.
Exactly. That we need to have. If you have education, good education, you still need to have a business that you will be doing. That you have to learn something, learn some trade, so that apart from there's no cola work again, really. But if no work that women cannot do,
yes, ma'am.
You can type pure water and be no man can say I want to type pure water and be selling pure water. Or I will be selling ice block. But you can do that. This small business, go to Oje, buy fruits. Dojukoju ni. Buy pepper. If you buy 2,000 naira pepper, you sell it for 4,000 or 5,000. I'm telling you, I use that money. They use that pepper money to train me.
But is it still available?
Exactly.
That with the cost of things.
Go to I just use that example. If you have, we've empowered people. When people that said, Mama, èló lẹ fẹ́, but 5,000. What he told me this time around. So we are empowering people.
Okay, you mean the women you are empowering?
Exactly.
Wow.
In our salatu,
5,000.
I'm telling you. So in our salatu, we have empowerment scheme. The empowerment scheme, you don't put interest on it. If you collect 5,000, you return 5,000. That every week, that 5,000 I will be bringing 500 naira or 200 naira. So when you finish, you now collect another one. But there's a particular mama there. Mama èló lẹ fẹ́ gbà. 5,000 ti tó mi. That 5,000 wọ́n rajà tó ń tà. I'm telling you, kan ni màmá ń tà.
Okay.
And from that 5,000 wọ́n á rówó, wọ́n á jẹ, wọ́n á sebẹ̀. Kí gbogbo àwọn kan tó màmá ti sanwó tán wọ́n tún ti gbà mí. Wọ́n ní màmá ẹ máa gba 10,000 wọ́n ní kò sí tí ń fi ṣe.
Now at this
time, native sponge.
Yes.
So if you have 10,000 right now, you can go to Oje. It's only you don't buy varieties. Tó bá ṣe pọ̀ sàn ló fẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ tàbí àgbàdo àsìkò àgbàdo. There's food in season. Àwọn ọjà tó wà níta you buy. Awùsá. although the economic something is very high now. So as we are talking, I rent on year 20,000.
To start a business.
Now,
Wow.
nínú organizing nínú àsálàtù tiwa, so I year 20,000. Because no bá yá tí owó bá tún gradually irú ìyá yẹn wọn kúrò ìgbà tá a ní ká máa gba 10,000 náà ń gbà o. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn iṣẹ́ kan tó ṣe pé àwọn nǹkan bó bá ra ẹ̀fọ́ tó rewédú tó dì í ó máa mówó wà. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan ò ní àwọn ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ kan. Ní tèmi o kò síṣẹ́ tí mi lè ṣe. That is my own.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Okay, for people that just joined the show, I would like to inform you that you're listening to Women of Influence. This is Women World, where we discuss about ourselves and ensure that we encourage you and ensure that you're getting it right. What we do is we bring accomplished women, exceptional women, people that they've passed through those turbulent times you're passing through now, and they've been able to overcome it, turn challenges to ladders, and climb it. And we bring them here to tell us what their experiences are and how they were able to overcome all these challenges, especially for the upcoming women now, the young or maybe 40 downward and like that. And these are it's contributing to the society. We have here Al-Aja Irat or Mowumi Ogungbenro here with me here. And my next question before we have the short musical break, now I can say that you need to really attend to something. So the question is that many people believe that it's a negative idea for women to aspire for a leadership role, as we have the general election coming now, and women are not really kind of inspired, and they would just want to sing and follow. And you as a leader, with the achievements that we've seen about you, reading about you really inspired me, ma. Thank you so much. And we want to talk about that. What is wrong? Why did we find ourselves in this space? And what should women that have this inspiration, this aspiration, this plan, what will they do to get there? All these are what we will discuss by the time we resume back. Don't go away. It's Women of Influence.
Mwanama lele no ya nopu ama imakwana nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Malarisia, Calicia. Akuko puta nobo, omamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo.
Welcome back. You're listening to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio. Àwa obìnrin náà ni a ṣe wà níbí tí à ń bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ètò Women of Influence pé ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà ká ṣe dáadáa. Orúkọ tèmi ni Kemisola Williams. I am Kemisola Williams, and I have with me in the studio Alhaja Hirat Omowumi Ogungbenro, the one-time vice coordinator of Oyo State Child Protection Network, CPN. She's also a member of Oyo State Steering Committee on Child Labor. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, my dear.
And before we had that short break, I asked this question that we are getting to election period now, and a lot of formations are happening now. Categories, a lot of things are happening now. Then everybody, you are finding yourself in this space, putting yourself where you belong. And unfortunately, women, there's a way we just kind of put ourselves in the supporter, the sharing. Yes.
Clapping, singing, dancing.
Before we started the show, I think like 1 hour before we started the show, when I was reading about you, I saw some women carrying some, rice, and they were singing a lot of praises, eulogizing, and I like, atutu bere niye o. Atutu bere niye. People want to say it's because things are difficult, or maybe because something is not going wrong, or you want to fault the government. But we've been given this kind of mind that women are not needed in the space of leadership. And what do you have to say about that, ma'am?
Women, we need to empower ourselves. Wọ́n lò sí ń bẹ̀ oníbàwò náà ṣe pin. First of all, we need to go to school. You should learn. You should go, even as I'm here now. If you see, I've gone back to school. Ntí mo gbàgbé bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ń lọ mú. Àwọn ọmọ ẹni kí lẹ̀ ń wá kiri mi ní tí mo gbàgbé sí school ni mo ń lọ mú.
When I saw it, I'm like, really?
I'm telling you. Time? So, ntí mo gbàgbé síbẹ̀ ni mo lọ mú.
It's a challenge, man.
I'm telling you, just to freshen up your brain. Pé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ múra ká lọ kàwé. Tó o bá ní certificate lọ tán bá pè ẹ́ pé yóò da iṣẹ́ wà kí ló fẹ́ present. Ṣé ká máa jó kiri náà ni? Ká máa pàtẹ́wọ́ kiri náà ni? Ká máa gbàrẹsì káàkiri. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé tí a bá ní ara lómi kò tẹ̀ sí ẹ̀ lè rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yẹn tó ní wọ́n ń jó kiri tó ń ṣe tó ní certificate o. Àní tó ní certificate o pọ̀.
Wọ́n wà lára wọn wà ń bẹ̀ o.
Tó máa jó kiri tó máa pàtẹ́wọ́ ó lè jẹ́ drop out. Ṣé rí ọdún tí ìlú ń wí sìn ó ga. Mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé a gbọ́dọ̀ ní tẹ́lọ́rùn, we should be contented. Tá a bá ní tẹ́lọ́rùn kò sí tẹ́nìkan ní, kò sẹ́ni tọ́lọ́run ò ṣe fún àfẹn tó bá ní tòun ò tó. So tó a bá ní tẹ́lọ́rùn sí wọn bá wípé mo lọ sọ́jà mo pa 200 yìí tó o jókòó ti ọjà rẹ nínú tó o máa rí gan máa ju agolo ráìsì méjì tán máa pín fún ẹ lọ. Meanwhile àwọn tí wọ́n ń pàtẹ́wọ́ tán bá fẹ́ pín position kí náà fẹ́ mú wáyé pàmò fẹ́ fi ṣe position. Mo fẹ́ fi yìí kí mi ṣe olóṣèlú kankan mẹ́jẹ̀ kí n dárúkọ. So ìyá yẹn á máa sọ pé ẹ̀yin obìnrin iyọ̀ a ní ẹ lọ kàwé. Ìyá yẹn á máa sọ fún wọn go and empower yourself. So tá a bá ní agbára kí náà ń pè lágbára wípé à ń ṣòwò ní o tó nígbà wo ló fẹ́ ráyè dìde kúrò ní ọjà rẹ tó fi máa kiri káàkiri. Àìní ìtẹ́lọ́rùn náà ni àti bá lọ agolo ráìsì kan ọ̀fẹ́ ni tó o bá jókòó tọjà rẹ tó o tà ó rí ju kóńgò ráìsì kan lọ. So ẹ jẹ́ ká mójútó iṣẹ́ ajé táwa gan ń ṣe bá a ṣe wà yìí ẹ má jẹ́ a máa ṣe wípé àwa la máa pàtẹ́wọ́ àwa la máa kọrin àwa la tán bá ti pè wọ́n àwọn olóṣèlú àwa náà la máa praise wọn tá máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ nígbà bá wa lọlé lálẹ́ pẹ̀lú owó fún wa ó lè jẹ́ agolo kóńgò ráìsì kan làwọn bíi 6 máa pín. Kò sí tó ní kẹ́ má sùn mọ́ olóṣèlú tó bá rí pé aládùúrà lélẹ̀ wọ́n lè bẹ̀yìn fàbẹ̀bẹ̀ àdúrà náà you can go down pray for them wọ́n á fún yín ní tangible something ni wọ́n tún máa fún yín yàtọ̀ fún pé wọ́n pín agolo ráìsì méjì.
I want us to speak about our vote. Yes, to let women know how obìnrin mọ̀ pé vote wa.
Àwa la pọ̀ jù.
Yes.
So if you next say kókó sí tí wọ́n ṣe fún mi tó jókòó sílé ẹyọ kan yẹn ti dín. So ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gba voters card wa. Tá a bá ti ní káàdì lọ́wọ́ ìjà wa nìyẹn. So tó bá di jọ́ tá a máa dìbò àbọ̀ síta ní form 1 bá ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwa máa ń mójútó ìbò that your votes should be counted. So mi máa wọn kan ní àwọn ṣiṣẹ́ mo ní tó bá ti ṣe form 1 lílá ìwà rọ̀ṣù lè ní torí tọ́lọ́ ìtànà bí ni so kì í ṣe pé òun retí owó a máa wọṣọ níjọ́ náà observer monitoring officer so tá a bá wò pé ṣé ìbò yìí ṣé wọ́n ń kà á ṣé bó ti yẹ kó ṣe a máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn níbẹ̀ so ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n á lọ ká lọ dìbò tó bá ti yẹ kí á dìbò ó ní agbára wa à ń pariwo gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yóò dá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣé ó lọ dìbò ìgbà náà làwọn àníta ní jáde.
Yes, I read that about you too. Thank you so much, ma. And we have to draw the curtain of today's show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma. Thank you so much.
But before I go, I just want to advise that ẹ jẹ́ àmójútó ọmọ wa. Tó bá ń dán tó bá ń dùn nígbà tí ẹ̀ ń bá dàgbà iṣẹ́ tó ṣe lórí ọmọ ni o. Tá a bá mójútó ọmọ ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa ó máa kù díẹ̀ o. So that is just it. Let's take care of our children so that they take care of us.
Wow, that's very huge, ma, and that's very inspiring. Thank you so much, Alhaja Hairat Omowomi Ogungbero. I appreciate you, ma.
Thank you very much.
And at this time, we draw the curtain of today's episode of Women of Influence. And before I leave, please kindly remember that we will shut down today by 9 p.m. to open by 5 a.m. due to some maintenance here at Wells Radio 89.3 FM. It's today. I am Kemisola Williams. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Have a lovely evening. Bye.
Thank you.